All right, we're here in the Slate River Valley at a near tree line elevation. We're checking out an old crown line profile from our large, widespread natural avalanche cycle that happened at all elevations, all aspects, after last week's very, very large storm that ended around Wednesday. Here we are, I think it's, I don't know, Sunday. There we go. Over there on Schuylkill Peak, we had a smaller D2 slide, slid on crusts, but the really exciting snowpack, and the one we keep talking about, is the one right here in front of us. We can see the old crown, but it's very well filled in. If we look a little bit closer, we have a very dense slab, 1 finger hard, sitting over big, large, weak facets below. We've talked about these in a lot of videos. We've talked about them in observations. This is what we're worried about. This is the persistent slab problem. Just a minute ago, I did an ECT, hard, propagated, sudden collapse, block fell off, definitely beautiful, horrible for skiing. And this is what we're worried about in bulletins. In a lot of places, the snowpack is quite deep, and this interface, or this weak layer, is gonna be hard to ski or trigger and become more stubborn. And as our confidence increases and we get into shallower snowpacks, around rocks and in steeper terrain, that's where we're gonna find well-developed facets and a shallower snowpack where we may still be able to ski or trigger. And if we do, those avalanches are gonna be very large and destructive. Right, we're back on top of the ridge. We're having some fun looking at avalanches. East-facing Schuylkill Peak, D2. We got several over there at the crest of the range in the upper Opie Joyful drainage wilderness. Purple Peak and Owen way out there. Maybe you can see the crowns. The ones on Owen are huge. Getting over here to Peeler Peak, the whole basin went. All the near tree line stuff went. Really cool. Keep panning on down Opie Joyful. Way down there is Redwell. There was a couple down in Redwell. Just because there were avalanches everywhere doesn't mean you can trigger avalanches everywhere this week. Pay attention to the forecast, see how things are changing, and get an idea where you are most likely to continue to trigger these large avalanches.